Hello, I'm Dr. Shelley Malka from L'chaim Kids and Empowered Jewish Parenting. In the last video, we spoke about identifying your unique Bechira point, and especially in this time of Corona where your kids are all at home with you. Now, Rav Dessler says that the Bechira point is that meeting ground between the higher soul and the lower soul. To give a practical example, let's say your kids are nagging you to play a board game with them. Now, you might be the kind of person who absolutely detests board games, and therefore there's no question here. It's just, no, I'm not. I'll find something else to do with you. Board games I can't do. There's no battle. Similarly, if you're the kind of person who you just adore board games and you grab any chance just to play them, no matter when and no matter with who, so again, no battle. But what if you're somewhere in between? Let's say you quite like Monopoly or Risk or Pictionary. You can get into it sometimes and really have a good time. But right now, you're on the couch with a bag of potato chips and you just don't feel like it. And the kids are nudging you. Could you see where this could be an authentic Bechira point? Now, this is a pretty harmless example, but could you apply this idea to your own situation and see where things could get quite loaded? So here's the way to approach it. And I learned this from Rabbi Aryeh Niven, who brings a lot of this from the Nesiv Shalom, the Slonim Rebbe. Now listen well, because this is counterintuitive. You need to embrace where your lower soul is holding, even if it wants to be sitting on that couch with a bag of potato chips. I lovingly embrace where my lower soul is at. And once I've done that, I'm ready to say, okay, from this place of loving embrace, what is my next small step in Avodas Hashem? Only once you've done the loving embrace thing, then you're ready for step 2, which is, okay, I'm asking myself, what is my next small step? That's it. No bashing yourself up, no whipping, no self-hating self-talk about what a dismal failure you are as a mother. None of that. Loving embrace for my authentic Bechira point, because authenticity is very important. And from that place, I can genuinely ask myself, okay, how do I inch this forward? And it doesn't mean I now have to commit myself to a 3-hour game. That doesn't make sense. That's not sustainable. Maybe the next small step is, okay, I'll play with you for half an hour. Maybe it's, listen, kids, in a half an hour, I'll play with you. Or it might be something like, listen, why don't we play a shorter game like Dixit or Continuous Commotion? Although just a word of warning here, if you do get into those kinds of games, they're such fun that they might end up taking you hours, but that's just a side note. So really, these are just examples, right? I don't know what your authentic Bechira point is. But just remember, Hashem is not asking you to split the sea. He already did that. He just wants you to put your feet in the water. Now, if you're on social media and you would like to join my new Facebook group, which is allowing us to be a community in time, even though we can't be in space, please just click the link below this video.